Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Chrono Cross walkthrough. We are just arriving at the Dead Sea for the first time. We've got a little scene to take care of, but unfortunately we actually won't be able to progress in here quite yet. We've got a little sub-quest, I guess, to take care of first. Alright, so what's the Masamune doing here? I think I said that right. I always called it the Masamune when I was little. I've never been very good at pronunciations. Alright. He must be already in there. Okay, so we have to get this thing out of the way. It will be impossible to proceed without going mad. Okay. Can't go on without going crazy. Alright, so apparently we need the Einlands there. Which again, not sure if I'm saying that right either, but... okay, may he rest in peace within that cavern. Okay. Okay, so he's saying the Isle of the Damned is a cavern. I don't know if that's a very accurate description of that place, but I'll go with it. Okay, we need a certain item that Garai used or had when he was still alive. Okay. Which is basically just a progression item. So basically, they block you off from exploring the Isle of the Damned too far until you get this specific item, which we're about to grab. And I believe that is over at the Hermit's Hideaway. So let's go cruise over there quick. Make another stop. I think this is technically the third time I've been here, maybe more. Probably more actually, now that I think about it. But all right. So you can see Turnip's head popping out there. Unfortunately, we still can't recruit him yet. We don't have Poshel back, and we won't get her back for quite some time, so he'll just have to stay there. He's gonna grow into a really big old turnip. All right, so here's a flashback of Garai and Radius training, and look at Garai. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like he's at least twice the size of Radius. And then on top of that, he's dual wielding. I mean, Radius isn't going to stand a chance. I do find it interesting though that Radius there is training with a sword and not like a staff like he's using now. I guess maybe once he got a little older, you know, he took up the staff or the walking stick or whatever. Instead of the sword. But, okay, so here, Radius and Garai apparently went looking for the Masamune, or Masamune, however you want to say that. And, so there was some worry that, the sword would have some sort of effect on the bearer. And, everything's looking okay. It's looking pretty good so far. Anyone who lays his hands on it will become overcome with negative sentiments. Okay. Okay, so obviously Radius hinting at the Masamune's having a negative impact on the people that carry it. So Radius actually goes into his hut here, and then he'll come right back outside. We can't actually go inside there. Obviously, I tried there, and there's like an invisible barrier for the time being until Radius comes back out. All right, so here we are. We've got the Garai keepsake now, and that's the item that you need to actually progress farther on into the Isle of the Damned. There's there's like these goofy mirrors that they just, like I said, they basically just used it to block off your progression in there until the right point in the game. You know, nothing new. They do that in a couple of different areas of the game where they don't want you to progress. So, you know, they either block it off with, you know, a robot, or, you know, make you get some goofy item. So, anyways, here we are. Isle of the Damned. I think this is round 2 of the Isle of the Damned. Obviously, I came in here earlier just to get some doppelgangs for Sprig. I think I grabbed a couple of the treasures as well. So, you know, if you haven't explored this place fully yet, there'll be a little bit more that you need to do. Namely, you'll have to bring the will-o-wisps to the, you know, the correct spots and kind of break open doorways, I guess it is, and then you know, and then collect the treasures. To be honest, there isn't really anything that great here, so I guess you're not really missing out on anything up until this point. Now, at this point, though, I would say that changes, and specifically this screen here, you're definitely going to want to bring the will-o-wisps to the doorways, or, you know, whatever you want to call them. So this spot down here, you can see there's like a little suit of armor, and I'm actually going to, I guess, wake it up or activate it, however you want to look at that. I am, however, not going to fight it at this point. I want to wait until later. And I am going to check here, but if I remember right, it's got a... Oh no, I'm wrong. It's not a steal. It is a drop. Okay. I am gonna wait to fight this thing until actually I go out and save first. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that this enemy, or this suit of armor, is a unique enemy in the game. You can only fight it once, and I would highly suggest, if you are going to fight it right now, to bring Sprig with and have her land the kill shot on it. It is a unique item, unique enemy, in that it will, once you defeat it, it will not be back, and there is no way to fight it anywhere else. You can't fight it in the Bend of Time, so on and so forth. So, that being said, you know, if you want to get that onto Sprig's list, you know, you're going to want to do that now. Or I should say, you know, make sure she's here to get the kill shot on him. I'm just going to wake him up for the time being, and then I'm actually, I believe I go out and save and then come back. Reason for that is I didn't want to have to drag that will-o-wisp down there every single time, because not only... And here's the crazy part with him is, not only is he a unique enemy, but he's also got a rare drop of a rainbow shell, and the rainbow shells are also limited. You can only get so many of them. I want to say it's like 20 per playthrough, which is frankly a lot. And I wanted to make sure I got all of them. So what I did here was, obviously, I drug all the will-o-wisps to the spots where, you know, we could blow open the doors, or, you know, wake up the armor. And then I'm actually going to run all the way back out to the world map, and then I'm going to save, and then I'll come back in and fight the suit of armor. I think it's called the White Knight, which is kind of funny because of the way they spell it, but... anyways, I'm not sure exactly how many times it took me to beat him. I feel like I got pretty lucky getting that rainbow shell. But, you know, frankly, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, because not only do you have to land the kill shot with Sprig, but you also have to, you know, get the rainbow shell to actually drop, and it is the rare. So, you know, if that's something that you want to do, be prepared. Be prepared. It could take you quite some time. So, if that's what you go for, good luck. If not, you know, is it the end of the world? No, definitely not. You know, I really don't know that you absolutely need 20 rainbow shells in a single playthrough. You can probably make do with quite a few less. All right, so there's another Inferno element. Not that great, but whatever. I'll take it. But here I am, like I said, I am going to run all the way out to the world map and save my game. Okay, it looks like I have to fight another will-o-wisp here, unfortunately, on the way out. So I wasn't able to avoid it. Hopefully we'll just run away, but yep, there we go. Once you know, unless you need inferno elements or something like that, you know, I'd say you could probably just run away from these guys. There's no real reason to fight them. Especially because I mean, in my case, I was on my way back out to the world map. I really didn't want to waste any time. And then hopefully, yeah, I got a little cut here. So I just ran out to the world map and saved, and I didn't, you know, feel like we really needed to get that on camera. So we'll just cut that out. But anyways, all right, this is going to be my my successful battle with the White Knight. I think this was like probably the 5th try. So, you know, pain in the butt, yeah, frankly. And I don't know that I'll, in subsequent playthroughs, I don't know that I'll bother trying to get, you know, all of these like rare rainbow shells are the ones that are more of a pain in the butt to get. Just because, especially on like a second play. I mean, to be honest, again, even your first playthrough, you really don't need that many rainbow shells, frankly. You know, you could probably make like, or use 3 of them for armor for your 3 main characters. You know, and then, I don't know, 3 of them for those 3 main characters' weapons. So, I mean, to be honest, really, that's only 6 rainbow shells. You know, so I don't know that you really need more unless you're, you know, kind of going out of your way to make weapons for everybody and a suit of armor for everyone and blah blah blah. So anyways, let's continue on here. This is the White Knight. Obviously I woke him up earlier on there before I saved. If this is something that you're going to try, you know, if you're going to try to get the rainbow shell from him, I would wake him up and then run outside and save. You know, and by wake him up, I mean go blow up a will-o-wisp in front of him and then go save. You don't really want to, you know, drag a wisp to him every single time and then go through the battle and then end up not getting him and having to reset, you know, and reload your other game. That's just going to be more of a pain in the butt than it's really worth. Here you can see some of the abilities that he uses. And I feel like I would argue and say that he is the best doppelgang because he gets things like, I think it's Rage. I think Rage buffs is like basically the Strengthen buff, but for your entire party. So when he uses it, it buffs every single person. And then I think he gets like Sadness Wave, which I think does the opposite, but to enemies. So basically it's a multi-target weakness buff. Here he's got High Res. I'm not sure if he's got... I can't remember what else he has. I think he's got Spirits Up, which I think is a magic defense buff. I don't know if that's multi-target or if it's just for him. I don't remember, but again, I guess he's got the reason why I like him so much is he's got those multi-target party buffs. And then on top of that, you know, he's just really got really good physical traits. And there you have it. There I've got the kill shot with Sprig there just to, you know, again, to make sure that she gets the doppelgang added to her list. And there it is. So that's the rainbow shell. Again, unfortunately, that is the rare drop. So, you know, if that's something that you want to get, it may take you a while. But then our other reward there is the golden tiara. I believe that's another... I think all of the tiaras are actually a magic defense. It increases your magic defense. So, you know, if that's something that you're equipping on your characters or a character or whatever, I guess have at it. I didn't bother. Not big on those items for whatever reason. I'm sure there's good uses, or, you know, certain battles maybe could make good use of those, but I, however, do not. Ooh, boom. Wow, gosh, that element is awesome. So it sure looks to me like Holy Light, and I've actually brought this up a few, well, actually quite a few videos ago. It does look like it one-shots undead enemies. I mean, I didn't even see damage underneath those dead, are they dead beats? I think those things are called. I mean, you know, so it sure seems to me like it just kills them straight out. But anyways, all right, so I'm going to head back. I'm actually going to head back outside and save my game again because the next fight coming up is kind of brutal, and I did not want to lose and have to do all this, you know, business with trying to get the White Knight again, and you know, and trying to get that rainbow shell again as a drop. So I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna run out and save, and then we'll actually pick up the final area, I guess, of the Isle of the Damned after this. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna actually cut the commentary here. There's really nothing left to this video. I'm just gonna run out, like I said, and save. And like I said, we'll pick up the rest of the Isle of the Damned in the next video. So like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys want to do. Hope this guide was helpful though, and hope you join me for more videos. All right, thanks for watching.